Act only according to that maxim whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. Morality is not the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. Two things fill the mind with ever-increasing wonder and awe. The more often and the more intensely the mind of thought is drawn to them, the starry heavens above me and the moral law within me. Dare to know, have the courage to use your own understanding. Science is organized knowledge, wisdom is organized life. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. There is nothing higher than reason. Thoughts without content are empty. Intuitions without concepts are blind. Out of the crooked timber of humanity, no straight thing was ever made. It is beyond a doubt that all our knowledge begins with experience. In law, a man is guilty when he violates the rights of others. In ethics, he is guilty if he only thinks of doing so. It is not God's will merely that we should be happy, but that we should make ourselves happy. He who is cruel to animals becomes hard. Also in his dealings with men, we can judge the heart of a man by his treatment of animals. Live your life as though your every act were to become a universal law. Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. The public use of one's reason must always be free, and it alone can bring about enlightenment among men. The greatest human achievement is the ability to change oneself. The only thing that can be called good without qualification is a good will. Happiness is not an ideal of reason, but of imagination. The death of dogma is the birth of morality. So act that your principle of action might safely be made a law for the whole world. Two things on me most: the starry sky above me, and the moral law within me. All our knowledge begins with the senses, proceeds then to the understanding, and ends with reason. All thought must, directly or indirectly, by way of certain characters, relate ultimately to intuitions, and therefore, with us, to sensibility, because in no other way can an object be given to us. Religion is the recognition of all duties as divine commands. I had therefore to remove knowledge in order to make room for belief. Always recognize that human individuals are ends, and do not use them as mere means to your end.